Students, today in this video we can see adjustment for accumulated depreciation. So that is very simple only, nothing more, very simple only. We can see with the help of one problem, one numerical problem is there. With that you can see. You first note down this notes. These notes I will explain there. So here one question is there. This is part of balance sheet. You can see here tangible asset is given and machinery amount is there. 2 years is there, 1918. Current year, base year amount is that 12 lakh 70,000, 10 lakh, and depreciation is that 2 lakh 1 lakh 50,000. Total amount after reducing depreciation is given. Additional information is given. During the year, a machinery costing rupees 24,000, on which accumulated depreciation, this is short form, accumulated depreciation is 16,000, was sold for 6,000. So question is this much only. We already know that if something is given in the balance sheet and additional information or adjustment is given, in that case we may have to prepare a ledger account. And here you can see that this is to understand that here it is mentioned accumulated depreciation. That means depreciation is not charged here until this time. Depreciation you already learned in class 11 that accumulated depreciation, that means without disturbing the asset account, depreciation is maintaining until the end of the or until the machinery is selling. We are not charging this is, or we are not showing it is in the machinery account. So here we may have to prepare two accounts. One is for accumulated depreciation, as you can see here in answer part. So here you can see that in the answer part two accounts are preparing. One is that machinery account and another is that accumulated depreciation account. And this is you already learned. You know that if you don't know, you just revise that class 11. There we already learned that accumulated depreciation. So this accumulated depreciation is nothing. This is not affecting the depreciation we are showing separately, and machinery account is not disturbed by depreciation. So the only that depreciation is showing here. This is for that asset which is selling that time, that particular year. So we can see that note what is mentioned here in this case. What are that note? We can go through that notes. First you can say, in case of accumulated depreciation, there will be a separate ledger account for that accumulated depreciation account and machinery account, as we learned yesterday. In this account, the opening balance of depreciation will be shown in the credit side. That means opening balance of that depreciation we are showing in the credit side, and the closing balance we have to show in the debit side. Next is that further the depreciation for the current year we will show in the credit side, and the depreciation for the asset which is sold during the year will be shown in the debit side, of the accumulated depreciation account. And the same will be mentioned in the asset account, and the same amount we will mention in the assets account credit side. That when solving that numerical you can understand clearly. Total depreciation for the current year will be added in the cash flow statement under the non-cash expense. So here we already we have to understand, first of all, that we have to understand that question is already given here. We explained that question, nothing more. Here you can see that the machinery which is going to sell, its value is given in the additional information, that is 24,000. Here you may can see 24,000, and depreciation for that machinery is that 16,000. that we may have to reduce. This is accumulated depreciation. That means until this time this machinery is having 16,000 depreciation, that we may have to reduce. When reducing, we will get that value of that asset is that or machinery is at 8,000, and here sales value is mentioned here 6,000. that asset is sold for 6,000. sales value is mentioned, so we may have to reduce that sales value. This put in bracket is that say reducing. So that is the sales value. Sales value we may have to reduce from that the value of the asset. Now value of the asset is that 8,000, we sold it is out of 6,000. remaining balance is 2,000. that means 2,000 is that we considered as that loss. This is that loss amount. So you have to understand this much. This is from additional information we mentioned here. Now we may have to create two accounts. One is that machinery account, another is that accumulated depreciation account. So in the first we may can see that in machinery account we may have to we know that machinery is a debit, showing the debit balance. That is why we will record that two balance, that opening balance, previous years balance we are recording here. In question it is given that 10 lakh we will mention as that opening balance. To balance BD, this is debit balance. That is why we are showing here debit side amount we shown here. And next is that the closing balance 12,70,000 we have to mention as that closing balance. By balance carry down, in the credit side we mentioned that 12,70,000. next we may have to find out that here something we got already. We know that sales amount, we got that sales amount. So this by this calculation sales amount is given in the question. We may have to mention that by bank, and in bracket for understanding only we may have to mention that sales 6,000, that is given in the question, and here also we mention here. And by profit and loss, that we already got by calculating this, we got that we have to determine whether it is profit or loss, and here it is loss. So we may have to mention that by profit and loss, and in bracket you have to mention that loss. That is why loss we may have to mention in the credit side loss. So we got this amount. And another thing is that one depreciation for that selling, this is accumulated depreciation is already mentioned. That is why we may have to mention a separate account. In that separate account we may have to mention that balance brought down. We know that depreciation is liability, so we may have to mention its balance is that credit balance. We have to mention that by balance brought down 1,50,000 opening balance, and closing balance is there. Here in question 2 lakh is given. So 2 lakh is that closing balance. To balance carry down 2 lakh we mention here. Now you can see that here one thing is given. Here it is given accumulated depreciation for one machinery, that we have to mention that to machinery account. This is that depreciation for only one asset which is going to sell. Its value we are recording in the debit side by this is 16,000. So we have to take that the total amount here 2,16,000 is there, and here is only 1,50,000. So the difference we will mention here. The difference is at 66,000. This difference we will record here, and for this we may have to give a name by depreciation. This is the depreciation for whole asset, entire asset for the current year. This we got as the balancing figure. And sometime in question, instead of this amount total amount will be given. So in that time we may have to find out this amount. I hope you understand that. So you can come back to here, and that 16,000, this 16,000 already given in the question, that we have to mention here by depreciation. And next to this side we may can see that here 10 lakh is there, and here 12,94,000 is there. Here difference is there. That difference here less amount is there. That less difference is that 2,94,000. That 2,94,000 we already learned that we will record it is as that to bank, and it is showing as that purchase of asset. So in this you may can see that this depreciation we are not taking to cash flow statement. Instead of that, here depreciation, total depreciation for that current year, this figure we will take to cash flow statement, and we may have to add in the non-cash expenses in the cash flow statement operating activity. Note this depreciation. This is that the depreciation for current year. And when we are taking to cash flow statement, this amount we will reduce in the investing activity by purchase of asset. And here you can see that this amount, this loss we have to add in that operating activity. We have to add in the operating activity. And here by sales, this sales we may have to add in the investing activity. And depreciation we will not consider this depreciation, and these two amounts are also not considered. I hope you understand. Thank you.